Hello, welcome back, our anime explainer. You know the cute animal Hao Yuye, belonging to Long Haochen, which is very mysterious according to the title above. This time, I will explain about the origin of Hao Yuye, or what is called Austin Griffin in the anime. You must have known the demon god Emperor Feng Xiu. Who is this Austin Griffin? Actually, it's not only about Austin Griffin. Here also explains where the demon god pillars came from before continuing to prepare in the continent. Let's just start the story, begins 7,000 years ago, in another world. Maybe the creatures there are different, but the ruler of the world is also human, until one day the emergence of a strong existence changes everything. This powerful existence was Austin Griffin. When it first appeared he only has 3 heads. Although not weak, it's just a magical beast that is slightly stronger in the eyes of humans he meets. There are even humans who try to kill him, but he managed to escape cunningly. As time went by, Austin Griffin started to develop slowly. Gradually he got a 4th head and 5th. Because of human efforts to hunt him, he began to learn how to wait his time to hide in the safe depths of the forest and slowly develop his strength. When appearing before humans again, it already has 6 heads, which are the 6 elements. That time he started slaughtering humans as revenge. After 100 the year he finally grew an 8th head. At that time he was sure he was strong enough, so he no longer hides, completely displays his destructive power, which is so terrifying. His terrifying power makes him almost invincible. After causing several massacres, finally hits Rick genuine human attention. A large number of human experts from that realm gathered and started killing him, and finally they were able to trap him in the valley and engage in a very fierce battle. Austin Griffin, with 8 heads, was very strong, but there were too many humans. After the battle that lasted for 2 days, and to the night, Austin Griffin ended up losing and was seriously injured, but it must be mentioned that with 8 heads he was already strong enough that he still managed to escape. This escape was also the biggest mistake humans made in that realm, which caused the destruction of all life in the realm. After Austin's Griffin escape tried to heal his wounds as well as strengthen his body. It took more than a century. After that he finally broke through the final step. With 9 heads he reappeared, and this time it became synonymous with destruction. When Austin Griffin reappeared in that realm, the whole continent faced the terrible storm of destruction. Austin Griffin is too strong, so strong that no one can resist it. No one can resist its terrible destruction. In less than a month it has killed all the creatures in a third of the continent, whether it be plant, animals or humans. They have all become meaningless in the aura of destruction. A third of the continent lost everything that once lived there, and it can't be recovered. Ordinary, however, there were countless human experts. Back then there were even more than a dozen half-god existences who forcefully suppressed their cultivation so as not to break through. It could be said that there were more experts in that world than the current modellu designs, even those of comparable strength to that sensual demon emperor. There are 2 brands that tried to fight Austin Griffin living, but all failed. Austin Griffin, at that time, had become a symbol of invincibility. Even a true god was not his match after he resurrected his 9th head. To stop his destruction, for the sake of the future of mankind, all the experts gathered together with a strength of several tens of thousands of people. They gather their resources and wealth. While Austin Griffin living destroys the continent, they use 1 month to create a formidable array specially designed to fight Austin Griffin one day. This group of human experts created an array by using their blood essence to amplify the power of Arai. The Arai is known as Arai, the god slayer of 10 earths and 9 heavens. Finally, the long-awaited day has arrived. The overly arrogant Austin Griffin succeeds. Trapped in the Arai, is sealed and with no way to get out. Austin Griffin's pride refuses to be sealed like this. He doesn't want to accept his destiny is just sealed there forever. Arai god slayer from 10 earths and 9 heavens consists of 72 divine tools and 3 super divine tools is in the core forms a huge cage. Austin Griffin doesn't give up. He destroys all remaining humans and creatures at the cost of his own life to do that. In the end, when the array was destroyed, his body was also destroyed. A terrifying destructive power swept across the continent and completely killed all the creatures on the continent. Not even one was left. The Godslayer era of the 10 earths and 9 heavens had completely shattered, and when it shattered it split the space in that realm. 72 divine tools that formed an array passing through space in the form of 72 pillars, and it arrived in another realm. It was the current world of Zinc Modulu, and now these 72 pillars are called 72 pillars of demon god. And why are these pillars? Can give demonic power. As these pillars pass through a different realm, they immediately start giving off an aura of assimilation when they land in the direction of the devil. Right now, maybe here you will ask how Austin Griffin was born. You need to know another word for Austin Griffin is the god of destruction. He is not born, but he is the dark side of the creator god. If the creator god can create everything, then god of destroyer can also destroy everything. After the creator god dies, the soul of this destroyer god descends in the world created by the creator god. At that time there he found this beast because he has the ability to imitate, so finally he chose the red beast as his body. You need to know also Austin Griffin, this driving has previously been reincarnated twice. But he was killed by Andit in the dark world of fire at that time and the world of darkness. Fire is a world that was previously destroyed by Austin Griffin. Until finally he became a partner of Long Houchin, and it grew to this time. Okay, the story is over. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.